It's time for today's Northern Ag TV. Well, last week sure was a big week for farmers and ranchers. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Ag Secretary Brooke Rollins announced a new regenerative agriculture pilot program. The program helps farmers adopt practices improving soil health, enhancing water quality, and just overall adapting to new regenerative practices on the operation. The program has over $700 million available in the pilot program. I spoke with Gayle, the state conservationist with the NRCS, who shared more on this new regenerative program.
So we'll be offering this program, this regenerative ag pilot, for people to come in. It'll be a single application, and it's going to draw from our existing programs, our Environmental Quality Incentives Program, EQIP, and our Conservation Stewardship Program, CSP. So the most important thing is farmers and ranchers should come into the office, the local office, and sign up. It's going to be available to all landowners in Montana on all resource concerns.
The program is another initiative driven by President Trump's Make America Healthy Again campaign, and Gayle stated that overall it'll help improve the state's natural resources.
The basic goal is to make our natural resources more vibrant, more healthy. We're going to be focused on soil health. Folks need to take a soil test before and at the end of the contract. They'll have information about the difference they made on their land.
Stay with us. We'll be back with more on the new Regenerative Ag program right after a quick break.
From the beginning, we've worked closely with farmers. BNSF's ties to the agricultural community go back 175 years. Together, we've innovated to make the U.S. agriculture supply chain one of the most efficient and productive in the world. Our strong relationship powers BNSF still today and helps us move the nation like no one else can. At BNSF, we move the nation for you.
Last week, the U.S. Department of Agriculture announced a new regenerative ag pilot program. The program has over $700 million available, combining two previous programs, the EQIP program and the Conservation Stewardship Program. I spoke with Nate Haygood, the range specialist with the NRCS office in Bozeman, and he shared kind of what those next steps look like for producers that are interested in this program.
What that would look like is they would come into the office. We accept applications all year. There's a lot of different practices that we could implement that might be beneficial to Montana ranchers and farmers. Probably the most noteworthy would be our prescribed grazing. We do a lot of our prescribed grazing, or as it's going to be called, grazing management. We also do a lot of things like fence. There might be that interest. There could be interest in water distribution and increasing animal distribution.
To learn more about the new program, you can visit nrcs.usda.gov. With today's Northern Ag TV, I'm Colton Young. Have a good one.